Looking at the samples provided, you can see it's a pretty free sort of environment in which to create whatever you want as far as the texture goes. As long as it deviates from just a standard color, any kind of patterns you want to create in Photoshop are fair game. Selecting the gray layer at the bottom, I'll go to my swatch window and I'll just start with a random color. And I'm going to put a blank layer in on which to play around with. I'll get my brush and I'm going to start with a hard edge brush of 100%. I'm making it larger. I'll just go to my swatches and pick a red perhaps. Holding down the shift, I'll make a straight line. I think I'll choose yellow. And with my brush, I'll just make it smaller. And I'm essentially going to be using the liquefy and distort tools to make an interesting pattern. With the layer selected, I'll start by going to Filter, and I'll go to Liquefy. And with my Liquefy filter, I can go in now and I can start to play with this. Now I'll scale it down and make it into a quick pattern. It really is up to you, the design you want, as long as it's something unique and you've put some time into it. I'm going to work on this a little while and then I'll bring it back up to see what we have and we'll apply it to our geometry. I've created the texture design that I want and I have the label where I want. Now I'm going to apply it to the geometry. I'm going to turn off my UV map so that it doesn't show up on my geometry when I apply it to the box. I'm going to make sure that I've saved every change I've made so that Maya can read those changes. Returning to Maya, I'll right-click and go to Object Mode, select the box, and go to, with the right mouse, Material Attributes. Right-clicking on the word color, I can break that connection. I'll go back out through the Color tab and the checkerboard. This time I'm going to click on File though. Clicking on the folder at the end of Image Name, I'll go to my project folder and I'll select my PSD, opening it up, and now my texture has been applied to my box.